In Workflow Builder, click on Add Element on the left side of the page. Then, in the Workflow Elements menu, click on the Integrations tab. Now, in the search bar at the top of the list, enter GetResponse. Then click on it. In the submenu that opens, drag and drop or click on the Create Contact element to add it to your workflow. Now on your workflow canvas, click on Complete Settings on the GetResponse Create Contact element. Then, in the GetResponse window that pops up, click on Authenticate. In another window that opens, enter the email address and password for your GetResponse account. Then click on Login. Now, in the email verification code window, enter the code sent to your email address, then click on Submit. Once logged in, click on Yes to authorize the integration with your GetResponse account. Now, in the GetResponse window, in the Select a List section, click on the Select List drop-down menu. Then, select the list you want to add information to. Next, in the Match Your Fields section, in the Form Fields column, click on the Select Field drop-down menu next to the required email address field in the GetResponse column. Then select a supported email field from the form connected to your workflow to match it. Now click on the Select Field drop-down menu next to the required name field. Then select a supported full name field from the form connected to your workflow to match it. Now, click on Add Field at the bottom of the GetResponse column if you want to map additional fields. Next, in the GetResponse column, click on the Select Field drop-down menu that appears. Then, select the field from the list you chose in your GetResponse account. After that, in the Form Fields column, click on the Select Field drop-down menu. Then, select a supported field from the form connected to your workflow to match it. Now, scroll down to the bottom of the window, and in the Select Cycle Day section, click on the drop-down menu. Then, select the day on which the autoresponder cycle will start. Once everything's set, click on Save. Now, on your workflow canvas, hover your mouse over the GetResponse Create Contact element, and click on and hold the dot that appears around its edges. Then drag the flow line to another element to connect them. Next, draw a flow line from another element to connect it to the GetResponse Create Contact element. That's it. You've successfully set up and connected the GetResponse Create Contact element in your workflow.